lastly, so that was my feedback on scope. Don't expand scope early on. Then some of the assumptions that we were making in terms of business and users, great questions when you ask, like, how do you make sure that users are willing to spend their time and share with somebody else their time? So this is really good question. So you see these assumptions, and you're trying to make sure that we're on the same page how the customer thinks about these assumptions. So do you know the difference between the risks and assumptions? You do?
I think, yeah.
Okay, what's the difference?
Assumptions is the things that usually shared between parties in some communication that are part of the whole picture. And risks is a thing that could happen with some probability and that could harm with some extent, I don't know, the outcome of the project.
Okay, wonderful. Yes. So as you're managing project, every time you hear that customer is making assumptions, you need to think in your mind whether it's assumptions you want to live with or you want to mitigate the risks. And you need to have clear conversation with your customer right away. How do you know this is gonna work? And then he provides his understanding how it's gonna work. And then you think about your own statement of works, whether you want to take it as a risk and mitigate with your customer. For example, this risk of making assumptions the community would work. So this is something that I personally would put as assumption. So this is responsibility of the customer, but I'll reducing my own responsibility because I'm not gonna do research for her. But if you have your statement of works too, then you have research, this is your risk. And you want to have mitigation strategy to mitigate this risk. And how do you mitigate this risk? You do research, right? Make sense?